What's up, you guys? All right, my dog decided to come in and join us. So I talked yesterday about the 5 reasons that people don't take action. So the 5 things that stopped you from taking action. Today I want to talk to you guys. I want to give you 5 hacks on how to have more energy tomorrow. Okay, so we're launching our shift reset next Monday, and I really want to kind of give you guys some info on what it is and all those things. But before I do that, I want to tell you how you can increase your energy tomorrow. Okay, so I did a little write-up for you guys that I'll drop in the comments, or if you want to let me know. So the biggest thing I see from people is that we're like, I need more energy. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I'm right? And so most people are like, I'm tired. We say tired and we think we're physically tired, right? And that can be part of it. But for so many of us, we're mentally tired. We're emotionally exhausted. Like we're not taking care of ourselves and we're not loving ourselves and we're not giving ourselves the things that we need. Okay. So it starts in the morning. If you don't have a good morning routine, the rest of your day is just going to go the way it goes, right? So I'll be totally honest, got up this morning to an email that set me off, like straight up set me off. And I was like, oh, I don't want to start my day like this, right? And so I got back in my routine and I did some things I shouldn't have done this morning. So I want to talk about that. Okay. So the first thing is you need a morning routine. Okay. So you need to have a plan and you need to have space where you create for yourself. Because if you don't have that in your life, life is running you and you are not running your life. Okay. So I want you to know that you get to create your life and that nothing else outside of your control outside of you is controlling you, right? So you are in charge. Okay. So the first thing I want you guys to do is understand the importance of a morning routine. Okay. If you don't have one, you've never done it, this is my invitation to just start, right? And so I've got the 5 tips on how you guys do this. So the first thing is stop hitting snooze, right? So the minute you hit the snooze button, you subconsciously tell yourself, I don't want to do this. I don't want to face my day. I don't want to do whatever, right? And so when you do that and you're like, oh, just a little bit longer. I just want to lay here a little bit longer. Like, what are you telling yourself? You're telling yourself you're not excited. You're telling yourself you don't have energy. You're telling yourself all those things that probably may or may not be true, right? So if you're in the habit of hitting snooze, stop doing that, right? Just be like, if you guys have read the 5-second rule, it's pretty awesome. She's like, just get out of bed, right? Like, just get up, because here's the truth. You don't fall back into good sleep. So those 10 minutes that you lay there just actually make you more tired, or 9 minutes. Has anybody ever wondered why the snooze is 9 minutes? So it just makes you more tired. So stop hitting the snooze button, okay? The second one, I have my notes, is don't grab your phone, okay? So here's my story. That's what I did this morning. I grabbed my phone. I saw that email. My freaking, everything went through the roof. I was like right into work mode. I was so unhappy. I was like, what am I doing? Right? So don't grab your phone. Okay. So often, you guys, we're like, the first thing we do is we look at our phone, we look at social media, we look at email, we get right into work mode, right? It's like the first thing we do in the morning and the last thing we do at night. That is not causing you any joy in your life. Okay. You need to have boundaries around your time and time where you're like, where am I here physically? What do I want and who do I want to be? Okay, so don't grab your phone. So if you have a morning routine that has music, like my phone's on do not disturb. Apparently I can't talk right now. So that unless I choose to, I don't see email, I don't see notifications, I don't see any of that stuff. Okay, so if I want to get up, like I'm currently, have some audiobooks I'm listening to, I have some affirmations that I love. Sometimes I do breath work. So that's all on my phone in a place that I can get to without seeing anything else unless I do it on purpose. Okay, don't look at your phone. Okay, if you have to put it in the other room, put it in the other room. Go old school music. Like there's a way to do this. Okay, but don't grab your phone, because that's gonna be the first thing to do to stress you out. Okay, and then once you do that, is take 10 minutes to set your intentions. Right. So like I said, we've asked this question to people all the time. It's like, where do you want to go? Like, who do you want to be? How do you want to show up in this world? Right? Like, not what job you have, not whatever, but like, how do you want to feel? What do you want your day to be like? And if you take 10 minutes and say, okay, this is what I want my day to be like. If you acknowledge like how you want to show up and who you want to be, I often acknowledge the things that might cause me stress in the day, because then I get to decide ahead of time how I want to react to them, right? And so my goal is always to react in love, okay? And that doesn't always happen. But if my intention is I am love, I am showing up in love, the world's going to present things to me that don't come from love, right? I posted that thing last week of like, love didn't create this, and that's true. Very often in life, people are reacting out of fear. And so if you get to respond to them with love and not with fear, you're going to see a totally different thing. Okay. So if you're like, I am love, I am being love, that's going to set you up. Right. So I look at, how do I want to show up today? Often I'll journal like whatever needs to come through, or I'll do some guided affirmations of just who I am. How do I want to show up? Right. Because by doing that, you're setting the stage. Otherwise, again, you're just sort of like, let's just see what happens, right? We're surviving. So take 10 minutes, whether it's stretching, whether it's listening to affirmations, whether it's listening to music and just being, whether it's breath work, whether it's journaling, just find something where you take 10 minutes just for you, okay? Try to do it uninterrupted and try to do it in a really peaceful place, okay? Number 4 is drink some water and take some vitamins. Guys, this is so important. And we talk about the physical body, but most of us, and this is part of reset, are just undernourished. And that's unfortunately what it is. Like, even if we're eating good food, most of the time we're not getting enough variety. And so we're undernourished. We're not getting the vitamins, the minerals, and all that kind of stuff. We might be getting enough food and our macros might be okay, but our micros are not where we need to be. So find a really high quality multivitamin that's got some B in it, that's got, just all those trace minerals, because that really will help you feel better. And if you get them first thing in the morning with a big glass of water, you're going to set yourself up to not be dehydrated. Most of us are dehydrated like all the time. I can say right now I'm thirsty, which means I'm dehydrated. So start with water, start with a really, really good multivitamin that's going to give you some energy. Okay. And the next is move your body. Okay. If you're moving your body, you just feel better, right? And I'm not talking like get up and do 100 burpees, but get up, stretch, move, reach for the sky, hang, get connected to source, get connected to the earth. Just move a little bit and I guarantee you're gonna feel better. Like I do yoga, stretching. I have a little routine I do every morning. It makes my body feel amazing, okay? Especially for those of us that are getting older, although I don't feel old. I definitely know that I'm super tight. And so when I stretch my body and I actually pay attention and I love it, instead of like just going to the gym and beating it up, which is great, and I love that, and there's a reason I do it, take some time and just stretch, right? You can do your intention setting and stretch at the same time. That's what I do a lot, okay? So move your body. And then lastly, we've been doing this for a while, but really gotten into this habit, is start with a power smoothie, okay? So your body will digest smoothies a lot faster and you'll get a lot more nutrition if you actually have breakfast as a smoothie. So what I personally do, and Brandon's is a little bit different, but really, again, trying to focus on high quality nutrition first thing in the morning, okay? So I do cashew milk, I do frozen strawberries, frozen berries, I do Thrive for my protein and my fiber, and then I do... what else do I do? Is that it? And ice, right? That's basically it for me. So Brandon puts some more, like he puts pumpkin seeds and walnuts and Brazil nuts, and we're going to talk about this in Reset, like all the benefits of that. I personally don't like the flavor as much, so I just tend to chew those and get my fat that way. So those are the 5 tips. I guarantee you guys, if you will do this and you'll take some time and say, I am worth it, it's worth my time to give myself time, you're going to see a huge difference, right? Your emotions will be different. Your mindset will be different. How you show up in the world, all of those things will be totally different if you do that in the morning, right? So for me this morning, started the day off not well, and then I was like, I need to go journal. I'm doing a 40-day, it's called May Cause Miracles by Gabby Bernstein, and I was like, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to journal. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to let it go, and of course I felt better, right? So I didn't stew in it, and what I used to do is I used to get up and I would go straight to work, and I was always in overwhelm, and I was always stressed, and I was always in that go mode and that hustle mode, and for me, all it took was changing my morning routine, okay? So you've seen us posting about the 10-day reset. This is what everybody needs right now, right? I say everybody because most everybody does, okay? So the reset, you guys, is going to be 10 days. It starts next Monday. I said this yesterday, but it's still true. I don't want you guys to think about, can you do this or can you not do it, okay? So it goes Monday, the 18th to Wednesday, the 27th, okay? So next Monday to the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So what we want you guys to understand is that 10 days of self-love, 10 days of focusing on how do you nourish your body, 10 days of focusing on what's your morning routine look like? Where do you want to be? I mean, start setting now, like how do you want to show up in the world? I love this, Tammy. Thank you. Just 10 days of really focusing on you, because most of us come into the holidays, stress gets even more elevated. There's events and family and presents and snow, and well, snow is good, right? Hallmark movies. There's lots of good things in the holidays, but most people get more stressed and more overwhelmed in the holidays. And so what I want you guys to learn is that you have the power to create calm in your life. Okay. So that's what we're going to do in 10 days. We're going to reset your gut, because there's so much that's happening when your gut is messed up, your mental ability is messed up, your balance is messed up. Just like everything is not great when your gut is not good. So we're going to help you balance out your gut. It's only 10 days, you guys. We're going to help you balance out your emotionality. We're going to help you learn how to feel, and we're going to help you understand the mindset piece. Okay. So I want you to take 10 days of really diving into just taking care of yourself. Okay. It's going to be fun. It's going to be all online. It's going to be Facebook live videos. Our goal is to literally teach you guys as much as humanly possible in 10 days. Okay. So like we're going to bajillion% over deliver on what this is, because I just want you guys to have this knowledge, and I want you to have the tools, and I want you to have the power and know that your life can change in 10 days, right? It's kind of, I hate the word challenge, but it's kind of a challenge of like, how good could I feel in 10 days, right? I talked about this yesterday. Everybody thinks it's going to take too long. It doesn't take too long. So starts next Monday. I've got a link. You can sign up or just DM me and we'll get you guys started. It's a beta. We're going to do this program a ton. I just know we are. So this is the beta group because it's the first one. Okay. So normally this is going to be $200. This session alone, just this one, is going to be $47. So there's absolutely no time or financial reason you shouldn't do this. So give yourself 10 days to love yourself, 10 days to see how much better you can feel. We start Monday. So let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.